In Part 13 of Module 9 on State and Local Bureaucracy and Administration, we'll discuss sustainable bureaucracies and the conclusion. Many initiatives, policies, and programs of state and local bureaucracies contribute to sustainability. These include the use of e-government, networking, lifelong learning for personnel, a diverse workforce that represents citizen diversity, and the strategic use of volunteers. State and local administrators are also reorganizing and reinventing government to improve program efficiencies, to harness resources outside government in the service of public policy goals, and to better facilitate the input of state-level interests, private sector groups, and the general public. Reinventing government is the move of state and local administrators to reorganize to achieve efficiency, better programs, better use of resources, and the input of state-level interests, private sector groups, and the general public. The move to share bureaucratic decision-making power with citizens and personnel in the lower reaches of organizational hierarchies, to embrace collaborative public-private and public-private NGO or non-governmental organization partnerships, and to reform dense rule structures and hierarchy as necessary components of an efficient and/or accountable public administration is occurring across a broad range of policy areas. This effort has been called collaborative governance or cooperative governance, and could include watershed councils, granges in rural locations, and neighborhood councils in urban areas. Collaborative or cooperative governance is the move to share bureaucratic decision-making power with citizens and personnel in the lower reaches of organizational hierarchies, to embrace public-private collaborative partnerships, and to reform rule structures and hierarchy for efficiency. The propensity to adopt alternative institutional arrangements premised on decentralization, collaboration, and citizen participation is especially pronounced in the environmental and natural resources policy world. While there are many reasons for these negative stereotypes associated with bureaucracies, ultimately they may have much to do with the inherently controlling nature of bureaucracy. Unless all action is voluntary, coordination of activity requires control. Most of us do not like being controlled, even for the collective good. Even worse, bureaucracy strives, even if it does not always succeed, to deliver even-handed treatment and to administer policies in a disinterested manner, showing no favoritism. While state and local bureaucracy does often involve control by seemingly disinterested administrators, state and local bureaucrats are also key actors in the ultimate achievement of sustainable communities. While the bureaucratic model may be a thing of the past in American politics, good governance will always be an ongoing goal. State and local government administration is evolving into increasingly sophisticated enterprises at a rapid pace. Community needs are changing and increasing in scope, and consequently, administrators in state and local government need to find ways to meet these needs while keeping costs of operation as low as possible. The use of e-government, as mentioned earlier, has increased efficiency and effectiveness of government administration greatly. A cooperative relationship within and across organizations is making better use of human and fiscal resources. The demand for person-to-person service has forced innovation, and the strategic use of retirees and youthful volunteers has become a prominent element in modern governance. Employment at the state and local level is and will continue to improve in the years ahead. That concludes Module 9 on state and local bureaucracy and administration. In Module 10, we'll discuss budgeting and sustainability.